DoodlepunkArt, and I am going to do a custom wire wrap on this stone. Cute little heart-shaped piece of basalt that a friend of mine found and wants wrapped in a necklace. And I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do, so this is gonna be a little bit of a, I don't know, adventurous video from me, because normally when I do these things, I know what I'm doing. So this is not that. Okay, so I don't even know yet what I want to do, but I definitely want to hang it upright. And she wanted this side to be the front. And I'm going to use this line, and actually I make everything reversible. So I'm going to use this line to help to grip the stone. And I'm going to do something freeform with 18 gauge copper wire. And so definitely I'm going to have the bail at the top, though this is a little over from the center. So, oh, I might have to take a break because Boo Boo's here. Hi, buddy. Hi, do you hear him? Hi, buddy. Hi. Here, let me show you my sick boy. Can you see? Can you see? There's the kitty. There's the kitty. He had his second IV fluids a little while ago. Yeah. Yeah. Hi, buddy. Hi. Yeah. So yeah, he has kidney issues. So we are doing a bunch of medication, some special food, and trying to flush his system out with some water. Okay, so I'm just straightening the wire here. And so I'm gonna have the bail up here. I'm gonna wire it directly to the chain, hopefully. All right, so this chain, which is the one I want to use, I don't know if the 18 gauge is going to fit through it, so I might just have to make separate little links to attach it. It does fit. It does fit. Okay, that's nice. All right, as long as I don't hammer the bail, I should be good. Okay, so that's sorted out. Now, I think I want to start right here, and then I'm gonna carry it over to the other side, and then I'll do another loop here, and then I think what I'm gonna do is attach another piece of wire over here to hold it together. So that is my plan at the moment, which is subject to change without notice. Okay. So I like that. Slide it up a little so it's in the center. Okay. I do like that. And I'm gonna leave this part. I kind of want to be able to see that vein. So I'm just gonna shove it back up a little bit. There we go. So it's in the spot I want it to be. Now over here, I'm already kind of headed in this direction. Just gonna make a loop like that. And let's see. I'd like it to go in that little crevice. direction, it would have worked better. So maybe I will turn it around. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, and then I'm going to fit that into the groove. Yeah, I like that. And then it kind of hides the fact that that little, don't want to call it a fracture, isn't in the center. Yeah, that's really cute. Here, like that. Okay. So, before I wrap it around this wire, I'm going to sink that one in there too. Now, I'm going to be a lot happier. The nail was in the center. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. You know, if the veil came out here, this might not work. And all my pliers are broken. Literally everything except my flush cutters are broken. So, if things look a little awkward, that's part of the reason why I think I'm going to use the thicker ones. It needs to come up a little sooner. Let's see if that does it. Yeah, see, it doesn't hold, it doesn't, how would I do that? Yeah, I'm not sure. Thinking. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay. Oops. Lost track of what I'm doing. This direction. Ah, it's pretty secure. Okay, I like that. So let's make it go around again. We'll stop right there. Okay. Yeah, I'm not totally sure what I'm doing. Don't want it back so far though. I just don't know what I'm doing. Okay, that's kind sitting where I want it to now. Straighten it out. There, that looks good. Okay. Yeah, and I'm not sure I want to go around anymore. Boo Boo's back. I think I'm gonna work on this end. So this is actually so far very simple, very easy. Okay, so because I want to go the same way, so I'm going to go around to the side that ended, so that they're not the same way, the opposite, so that when I wrap it around the bail, quill it around the bail, that it meets up with this end. I sure hope I'm on video. Okay, so before I go any further, I'm going to cut 2 little lengths of chain, the same length, roughly the same length, not roughly, exactly the same length. So here, just going to use that. Okay, so I think I want it to be just about that long. So, let's see, hold on a second. Yeah, snip that one. Yeah. Going in the wrong direction. I didn't lose track. Nope, that's right. Okay. Then, oops. Shoot, did it again. Okay, those are the same length. All right. I'm going to feed them on here. Come on. Yeah, and it moves freely enough. So I'm gonna do this. Okay, so now when you close an eye ring, always have the side that goes to the end facing your hand. That way, this is the part that's getting pinched, and it'll prevent when you start tugging on this, it'll prevent the loop from changing size. Okay, so question is, do I want to end this one on the front and this one on the back, or do I want to end this one on the back and actually, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going going to end this one on the back and this one on the front. And actually, well, I'm just thinking. I haven't totally decided yet what I'm doing. Let's see what it looks like when I pinch these down. Good on either side. I think I'm going to take the long one to the back. That way. And now this one was on the bottom here, so in order to pull it, I want to hold the bottom. This one's on the top, so in order to pull it, I want to hold onto the top. That way the bail won't turn. Actually, I might go around it another time and end it on the front. I've been doing that lately. This here and make a spiral right here. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay. Oh, it's toasty. I'm sweating. Okay, so I just want it to be little. So I'm gonna do that much. This one, so now I'm going to hold on to the bail, pull it around here. I don't know what I'm going to do with that one. But I do know what I'm going to do with this one, so we'll do that one first. And obviously, this has to be secured. I've got to do something here to hold it on. But okay, so what I'm doing is I'm making this end pointed. Actually, I'm going to snip off the tip because I want it to be very tight spiral. I like tight spirals because then they don't catch on to your clothing and your hair. Though I do like the look of a looser spiral, so sometimes I make exceptions to that, just for design purposes. Sometimes it looks good to have a tight center and a looser outer, and at least that makes it a little easier if it does tangle on something to get it out. Okay, so I am curling that end. And hold on, there we go. See how that's getting to be a nice little point? I'm basically sculpting the shape of the wire with the pliers, squeezing and turning and stretching it out and burnishing it down. So once I get it to the point where I like it, it's nice and smooth. I bend it to about that point, and then take my needle nose pliers and make that little thing a little bit smaller. Okay, and then I can take the flat head, and I also am kind of gonna make it look like it's hammered by squishing it with these things. But then I can go ahead and start doing that curl, grabbing onto it nice and tight so that it doesn't slide. So my pliers don't slide. Actually, I'm going to open it up a little bit so that I can get it really tight. Okay, I like that. Now I'm just kind of flattening it a little bit so it looks hammered. You gotta do it with a bit of force. Okay. Did I curl it enough? I think I curled it enough. Let's see what it looks like when I pinch it down. Looks pretty good. Yep. It's a little over to the left. Not a whole lot. So I'm just gonna, there. Now it's in the center. Okay. Right. Now that side I'm still not sure about. I might make it just super small and curl it down and tuck it right in there. I think what I'm going to do is figure out this portion here first. So I think I'm going to make a little swirl that fits there. Little swirl. I think I'm going to do it this way over here. Now this might take a little experimentation. Let's go down, and then we'll do it up on here. So it's going to need to be pretty small with just a little space in the middle for me to bend it. So since I haven't really hammered anything else in the piece, I'm not going to hammer I don't think I'm going to hammer it because I want it to match that. So maybe, not totally sure. Not totally sure. But in order to wire them together, it's going to have an open part here. So I think it's going to be open with just a little crook at the end. And this might take a couple tries. We'll see. When I've done this kind of thing in the past, I've you know, made a few different swirls, and then, you know, it took a few before I got one that, you know, fit. But who knows, maybe I'm better now. I've taken a huge break. I haven't done really a lot of work for the last year and a half, over a year and a half. Partly, you know, life stuff, and partly I've been working on my print-on-demand artwork, trying to get that ready to open a store, and then just dealing with life stuff and health and everything. So I'm a little out of practice, but you know, that, I don't know, I've noticed sometimes when I take breaks on things and come back to it, I might be a little rusty at the beginning, but I still get better even when I'm not doing it, because I think I'm doing it in my head so much that it's almost like physically doing it. So actually, hold on before I don't know how tight I want this one to be. Maybe just tight on the end, on the tippy end, so that it doesn't hook on everything. Squishy, squishy. Be careful not to squish too much on the uncurved wire, because it'll also harden it. The more you work it, the more you will harden the wire. So let's see, I don't know that that's quite as curved as I want it to be. Not curved, skinny on the end. It had a burr, and the burr expanded a little bit. So I'm just gonna take my file in there and clean it up. Just a hair. Doesn't need much. Really doesn't need much. There.